Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are well, man. Hey, not on Twitch yet? Yeah, I thought as much. Ding. We're up on Twitch as well. Hope you guys are well. Yeah, I did a countdown, but I forgot to set Twitch on. How are you guys, man? Welcome to the stream. Yes, as you probably know, today is that show called Diagnosis, where I take a look at your save and your tactics. Yeah, a bit out of sorts today. Oh, I think as you get older, right, those joints start to hurt a bit more. So we got a few issues. I mean, I tried today playing some sports. I was like really shooting it, man. Really shooting the stuff. Playing a few different sports, and yeah, those joints. Tennis elbow returned. So I was like, ow. Yeah. Well, it was fun though. But definitely going to be doing more of it. See, when you get hurt, right, you just want to keep going. Hope you guys are well. Yes, today we are doing this show called Bring Your Tactics, or basically what we do on this show is we dive in, jump into your tactics and take a look at your saves and your tactics, and there will be links incoming for that very soon. I'm going to share some of the links right now in case people just popped in. You can upload your tactic using this link. Yep. And yeah, so that will be the link you use to drop in your tactic. Tennis elbow is horrible. Yeah, I know, it's hurting. It hurt, man. I was like, okay, it's the first time I played pickleball, whatever you call it, sport. So my friends asked me, let's go and play pickleball, and said, okay. At first, I never really cared very much about the sport. I was thinking, what the hell, man? You guys using a paddle for? This is like tennis. Why don't you go and play on a hard court? So I went, and then the paddle is quite small, and the way I wind up is like a tennis wind up. So I'm like winding up like in tennis. So I had to change my whole thing after a while. I was thinking, I don't know, you gotta use a different stroke. So yeah, I ended up using a different stroke. I mean better, but man, the elbow started to hurt. Yeah, our joints started to hurt. Definitely the age is kicking in. For sure the age is kicking in, man. Not on Twitch. Yeah, I'm on Twitch already. I should be on Twitch right now. Yeah. It's just that I took a while. I only realized a tad bit too late that I wasn't streaming on Twitch. Yeah, now I am. Got on Twitch already. Yeah, but yeah, I forgot to turn on because when you're multi-streaming, you got two areas you wanna kick, two buttons you have to press, or you can press them all together at the same time. But that usually leads to all kinds of issues. Yeah, but never mind. We are here. And let's jump into this tactics that we're going to be taking a look at. So we've got one. I think Matty Zux has got a tactic we're going to use. So it's an interesting 3-4-2-1. Once again, just popped in the link for you guys, right? So if you want to... Those guys on Discord, you have your own... You have your own link. So it's quite easy for you all. So Matty Zux with his tactic. Let's see if he becomes tactic of the week again. What's going on today? Nothing seems to be working for me. Oi. Okay. Shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts, a bit slow. Or either that or I am a bit slow. Okay, so we got this tactic now coming in. Matty Zux, your tactic. I'll upload a tactic soon and hopefully you can review it, of course. Something a bit different to what you might typically see. I don't know if I can use few players as you, but yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, I did a short little video yesterday about the units training. So I realized when I was streaming, some of you didn't know this was a thing. Yeah. Quite surprising. It's a UI problem in Football Manager where when it comes to mentoring players, sometimes you feel as if you need to promote them. Actually, you don't need to promote them. You just have to put them in the right units. Then ask the assistant manager to do it. Because if you do it yourself, it doesn't work. So for some reason or other, it works when the assistant manager does it. So it's definitely a UI bug. Or Football Manager doesn't. The SI developers intended it to work in that way, meaning only the assistant manager should be the ones deciding who gets mentored by who, which is really bizarre. So I thought the name of the game was Football Manager, not Assistant Football Manager. OI is fullbacks, wingbacks, and wide mid shown to inside foot. Okay. Hard tackle DMs. Wow. Okay, alright. Was it wingbacks shown to inside foot? Okay, so this guy will be shown left and this guy will be shown right. This guy will be shown left and this guy will be shown right. I think that's what he meant, right? Because it's quite fullbacks, wingbacks, and wide mid shown to inside foot. Hard tackle DMs in double pivot and CMs. Okay, so hard tackle this guy. Double pivots, that means only or a single pivot. So this will be the single pivot. All right, so this is the tactic from Matty Zucks. This is a 3-4-2-1. Wingbacks on attack. Okay, all right, I get this. Hello, Sean the Militant. How are you? Welcome to the stream, sir. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So he's got OIs that basically try to funnel the players into this zone. Yeah, so you can use OIs to do that. It's quite a lot of fun when you do that. Makes the game that much interesting. Okay, so when is our game in 3 days time? So we'll just go. So I was explaining to on the video, right? So let's say you've got your under 18s team, right? Let's just skip this part. All right, so you've got all these under 18s, right? They're all here. This guy, for example, Monserrat. If you want to mentor him, if you come to training, you go to mentor. Oh, I haven't been here as well. Okay, training, you come to mentoring, right? Let's say you add a group. The way some people would do it is you come here and look for Monserrat. Monserrat will not be here. So he's not here, right? I'm fine, man. Tiki Press, how are you? Wolf! My goodness, it's been a long time. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? Welcome back to the stream, brother. Hope you're doing well. So if you come in here, the under 18, you can't see him here, right? Okay. So what you normally have to do is you have to come in here and then look for the player. I can't remember. Monserrat. Monserrat is in here, right? Now, once you add him to this group, then you go to mentoring. Now, if you come in here again, you won't be here, no? But if you do this, he's here. Yeah, no Monserrat. So this is the way you mentor, because apparently the assistant manager seems to be able to hold the final power of the game, not you. It's a UI bug that's been there forever. It's one of the reasons why I'm so lackadaisical when it comes to mentoring, because I am lackadaisical when it comes to mentoring, because honestly, I don't really mentor players, I just sign them. Balance is actually a decent personality, but we don't know what his hidden attributes are, like professionalism and ambition, right? So that you don't know, right? So we can find that out by his media handling style. He's media friendly, so definitely it's going to be low. If he's media friendly, you don't have a fan. You want reserved, that kind of player. Okay. I added one called Regista. No worries if you don't get to it. We'll definitely be getting to it, DK. Can VVD play as a libero? Of course he can. Any role can play as a libero. It's up to you. How well he does that role depends on his attributes. So that's the thing about Football Manager. You can play anyone in any role. It's just the movement that you're after. So sometimes I play it for the movement. That's all. Libero just moves a bit further forward, right? But then in terms of libero, he's going to have to pass the ball, keep the ball moving. So you want, most importantly for a libero, is passing the ball. That's more important. Because they tend to play a bit, they play longer passes, and then you want first touch and dribbling, and that's about it. Speed, no worries, it's already quite far forward. It will help if you had some acceleration, but VVD can play as a libero. If you're looking at Liverpool, anyone in their backline can play, any of their defenders can be liberos. Yeah. All right, so we've set this up already. So let's go forward. Holiday. Let's go to the next match. It's okay lah. Slow is slow. Depends on how good your team is. How well is it out of tactic? I mean, liberos, honestly, if your midfield is solid, then you don't have to worry about a pacey libero. Okay, so we've got these players in. Coke is injured, so we'll put in Saul. Saul can be as a okay, that's it. He's not a ball-winning midfielder. Another DM will be Pablo Barrios. Barrios, I think you can. Yeah, he's got aggression. And then you got Witzel. Witzel is okay. This is what we call slow. Okay, the two of them. We got grayed out players in this team. Congratulations, you have grayed out players in your squad. Okay, let's see how many grayed out players we got. We got quite a few. Koke is injured, so I'm not gonna bring him. I'm not gonna bring Molina as well. So we'll use grayed out players. Okay, so in terms of your PIs, you don't have any of these two. You have roam from position here, roam from position, move into channels. You've got wide centre back, ball playing defense. Okay, not too bad. Mid block, that's okay. Get stuck in, it's a bit hard. Okay, no problems. Distribute centre backs. You're playing out from the back. Giving to these guys. These guys are going to give you a width, so it's going to transition into a 3-4-1-1, 3-4-1, 3-2, and then it goes into a 4-1. Yeah. How would you maximize a big physical target man? In my save in Northern Ireland, I've signed Aaron Presley, who's according to the media the best player in the league. He has 9 goals in 11 with a 7.72 rating. How do you maximize a big physical target man? Well, you make sure that there are players playing off him. I think that's the first thing you want. If he's a big, strong, physical target man who's not very fast, then you basically... I like to use a target man with a shadow striker sometimes. And sometimes I'll use a target man with wingers cutting inside if I'm using a 4-3-3. So you can use a target man. If you want, and also if he's really a great physical presence, then I'll probably be using overlapping tactics as well to get more crosses in. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically, you just want to, but the problem is if you deliver so many crosses, it becomes a one-dimensional tactic. But if it's that good, then with a 7.72 rating, has 9 goals in 11, then yeah, maybe if he's great in the box, why not? Okay, play a 3-4-2 or 3-5. I'm not a big fan of playing back fives though. Yeah, I don't like playing back fives in with top teams. My target is never to end up with a back five because back fives use too many players in defense. Then when you're attacking, you have to get those wing backs up. You expose yourself a bit more. Yeah. Back fives are the way back fives have been set up on Football Manager. They're not. You can't until SI address that problem of wing backs not being attacking enough in the early phase of the transition. Back fives will still stay as not a meta for me. Yeah. So if you want to play, you can, but it's like going to be a bit like you're pushing it a bit, and then when you start winning it, it's because you got great players, not because you're. Yeah, that's the reason why. I mean, I have done like back fives, but 3-4-2-1. I've used a 3-4-2-1. That's basically the best. Yeah, for me, the best back five system right now is a 3-4-2-1, where you play 3 at the back with 2 wing backs, two DMs, and then 2 AMs and 1 striker. That is the best back. For me, personally speaking, the best back five. Like this is the best back five in the game. And you can use a libero with this setup. But then what you'll end up doing the libero is you'll be playing you can play a libero, and this is a great goal, man. That's a great goal from the opposition. La Filiao coming in, and then he cuts inside. This is the reason why back fives have the inherent weakness. So there's this channel that gets exploited all the time, especially if you start playing a wing back on attack like he has. He's got a wing back on attack. So this space is always the space that gets exploited in a back five. So he comes in and yep. Back 3-1 lead with 103 battles with Liverpool. Yeah. I think you can win. I mean, I'm not saying you can't win things with a back five. You can definitely win a lot of things with a back five, but you're gonna have to like invest in like great back line, very pacey wing backs. So there's a lot of investing going on. No changes to your tactics so far. I'm still playing it. struggling a bit now, back fives. Giroud giving AC Milan a 2-goal lead now. I saw Luke Shaw, Lisandro Martinez, and Simon Dream brought Manchester. So you brought VVD to Manchester United. Oh man, how does he feel about that? He's not a big United fan. Okay, again, there we go. See, you got the plate. So we got Azpilicueta. He's not very fast, so you can see what happens. So this, the whole back line is getting ripped. Every time they get the ball, they're getting ripped. Boom, bump. That's it. Again, gets pulled out of position. That's the other thing about when you play get stuck in, right? You're playing get stuck in. These guys are the anchors here. And then what you're trying to do is you want to try and choke their midfield, but it's not really happening, is it? Oh, Giroud again is 4.5, man. So we can't make any changes to this tactic yet. So we have to let it play itself out. I think with the right kind of players, it'll do well. Unfortunately for us, it relies very much on a strong wing back. Okay, there we go. The wing back is nowhere near there where he's supposed to be. Finally get into the area. I mean, you can see the potential of the system. Without fast wing backs, this back fives always struggle. So the flank on which we're struggling is the one where we have the slow fullback. And then I don't think we have any more fullbacks, but I'm going to have to play somebody here. I'm going to play Lema here, opposite the flank of his preferred foot. Paulista is okay. And then Jimenez is 13. I'll put Jimenez here. Okay. What can we do? Drone from position mark. Okay, target forward. In order for this to work, I'm going to change this guy to a shadow striker and tell him to stop roaming. Yeah, we're going to actually launch this guy forward. Wing back on attack. We're going to launch this one forward as well. Instead of this, we're going to underlap. We're going to go a lot harder. Distribute center back is going to counter press. We're not going to be playing a mid block. I tell you something, back fives is a mid block suicide football. I don't play back fives as a mid block. Too dangerous. So got to move it up the pitch. I have to try and get a result here, right? Because when you play a back five as a mid block, your wing backs are always going to be in your half, and then they'll be able to get like nearly all their players into your third. WC the Rafa, yeah, it's got WCD. WCD, 2 white center backs, 1 ball playing defender. Yeah, we're getting hard. We losing like badly, man. Paulista also is having a terrible game. Savage has got 13 jumping reach in. That's it, man. We can safely say that they have they are going to struggle now. I put the pay on the left. No more wing backs. Yeah. Memphis the pay loses the ball. Oh no. See, it gets stuck in and they're chasing, like they're harrying the fella and they're all out of position. Nah, we're not. This is just using his tactic. Nah, probably you can't do it with wing backs. You just need good wing backs. We don't have wingbacks in this tactic. I think you can. I mean, like, you know, the way I would play this is I would have to play the wingbacks on a much higher mentality. It's safer to play a back five high up the pitch. I mean, okay, now I just drop this back to mid block. Yeah, like just now he was using, but I'm going to shift I'm going to have a much higher defensive line so they're further away from goal. And still use the same instructions. Instead of playing it so deep, standard defense, I'm gonna be much higher now. Push these guys further away from goal. If you wanted to, I'm gonna play one more game with this tag thing. We're just gonna change a few things. Okay, I'm gonna show you how it would do it. But there's not much time. I mean, we're playing Pamplona. Okay, all right. Let's see whether the. I think this is the one where we left the ass-man in charge of all training matters. I have a back five that I've used quite a few times. This is okay. We just have to jack these two guys up. We'll play now we'll do an underlap here and overlap here. Okay. Triple S. I don't want them to play too long. I don't want them to play too many long passes. Okay. This is fine. This is what I want to do. Boom. Alright, get stuck in is okay. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna drop this Azpilicueta. Okay, this guy. Azpilicueta can be on the bench. And then we need a left back. He's injured. 6, we got one space on one more player. Loriente can come. Molina is not available. Loriente can play here. Molina is not available. We play Lima here. Problem is you need aggression. I can turn this guy into a wingback on attack. Since we're using a ball winning midfielder. Okay. Today the players are not 100%, but we will have fun. Okay, we'll put Paulista out. Also can play on the right and Jimenez in the center. It's a mid block. Other thing on my back five is the 3 solid defenders to the counter and 2 wingbacks are base. Yeah, exactly. That's how you want to think of your back five system. 3 defenders with 2 wingbacks on attack. Yeah, exactly. That's how you plan the back five. So that when you do the transition, right, it's a lot more easier. So essentially what you have is you're only defending with these 3. Your 2 wingbacks are not considered like they already scored a goal from a corner. We're off to a great start, man. Still believe that I have always played back fives as attacking and high up the pitch. Yeah, everyone's unfit. Okay. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, we got the first goal. I mean, we got our goal. We leveled the match. It's not that bad. I mean, I think I've ever played with a player with a broken arm. No? Yeah, he broke his arm, right? Or rather, there was an injury to his arm, right? You see the players, they got quite this. He says it's a bad arm injury and then suggested I take him out. I kept him on the pitch, man. Yeah, it's okay. All right, there we go. This is what I want to see. The drop back, right? This is your first stand. Now's a mid block. Because your wing backs, they won't be able to, what's the word for it? Go in. And then what you can do with these kind of setups, right, is actually you want this guy to mark tight. You want the outer mids to mark tight. I find that in back fives, I get the outer mids to mark tight. It's actually quite good. Pat Witch, how are you, man? Darwin Núñez in FM24 is very bad at finishing. No, my Darwin Núñez top scorer for Liverpool. I mean, he did score 30 goals. He did score like 20. He did a lot of Darwin Núñez things as well. He was the top scorer for my Liverpool side in my little Arne slot test. But he had to be given like literally all those tap-ins, super high XG chances. Okay, so we are deploying in our half. We're keeping a lot of the ball. You can see where our line is, where we're defending. So it literally is a proper mid block now. You're giving the opposition a chance to play football. Mid block doesn't mean you're gonna have all the possession in the world, right? You're giving the possession to the opposition and hoping that they screw things up, man. Yeah, we'll play transfer, then we'll play a bit higher. We play on a very high tempo. Okay. Problem is you got target. So I changed his role. No. This role is supposed to be a shadow striker. I don't want him to roam. Don't think you should get him to roam. Yeah, just get him to attack the box. Don't play him as an AM. Shadow striker. You got target for a shadow striker. This has a lot of synergy. Then the AP just play them in. Okay, now let's play Mr. Memphis, the pay as this guy. Then we put Lino here. Play Rodrigo the Paul and Saul here. So this is like this is how I set up mid block. But the reason why I don't like back fives to be a mid block is because they're going to be so deep, everybody's in your half. And then I don't think you have prevent shot goalkeeper distribution. You shouldn't have it. No, you're good. Okay. Alright. That's where we want the block, the wing backs to do their work here. Right. This is exactly where I wanted them to intercept and do their work. That is exactly where it happened. So in order for that to have happened, I had to play this higher defensive line. If I play with a standard defensive line, they would have been behind their line, and that would be like as akin to almost akin to a low block, because then they would drop a bit more before they engage. Yeah, all the players are fatigued. It's okay. Let them be tired. That's what happens when you leave it to the S-man training. I never like to leave training to the S-man. We always end up regretting it. Okay. Alright. Toki Press, Kosmin Parisu FM. Alright, now let's see what else we got. We got other tactics, I bet. The tactics you guys sent in. We got 3 tactics. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so let's see what we have. Download. Alright, let's use this tactic first. Load. Toki Press. Pari. Okay, alright, let's go. The Paul, Loriente, Correra, winger, pressing forward, inside forward, underlap, focus play to the middle, not necessary. You don't play a focus play to the middle when you got so many midfielders here already, because focus play to the middle actually moves central midfielders closer to the area of focus. So I probably wouldn't use this, because you want them. I know what you've done here. You kind of like gone for more width, but then you want these 3 to. So what will happen is, when you play really wide like this, right, for example, your passes will go as a priority, will go out, then come in. Then your players in the middle, they'll come closer together so they can generate more passes to the middle. So this is what's going to happen when you go focus play to the middle with this settings. And then you're playing on shorter, kind of defeats the purpose, because you got DLP, AP, and Mazar, 3 very creative roles that don't play short passes. Right. So if you come in here, what you've done to them is you told all of them to go short. And then when you got this AP, stay wide. Interesting instruction. BLP, tackle hard. This probably I would never ask him to tackle hard, because you want him to anchor. when he tackles hard, sometimes he leaves his position a bit early, and when that happens, these two guys get sucked into the problem. Now stay wider, tackle harder, stay wider, tackle. Why would you want to have stay wider, tackle harder on this guy? That's asking for trouble. You opening a gap between your two players. You shouldn't have that instruction. Tackle harder on the two central mids. You should remove it. Sit narrower, hold position. So you want him to hold the position. Wow, this is quite odd. No? This instruction. Unless you have a really good passer of the ball, I probably wouldn't do this. Hold position and dribble more. He's only going to stay here and be dribbling around the area. Why would that be such? You should remove this instruction and this instruction. Sit narrower. What happened is during your defensive transitions, you'll tuck inside. So sit narrower. If you want this guy to come drive into the middle, then you want him to cut inside with the ball. Sit narrow just makes him sit narrower. And then he just controls the half space. The Anthony special, dribble in the same spot and then lose the ball also. Yeah. So quite dangerous instructions. I do think that some tackle harder here should be removed. Tackle harder here should be removed. Stay wider and tackle harder should be removed on all these guys. Cross less off. Take more risks is fine. Winger here, inside forward here. Focus way to the middle. AP Mazzara going to the half space. AP is also going wide for some reason. We'll see how this goes. We got a pressing forward up top. I'm going to change this guy to someone else. We want someone who's got a bit of a physical presence. This team doesn't have a striker with a physical presence. They only got Griezmann, Correa, De Paul, Loriente. De Paul is okay in terms of his space. He's quite good as a Mazzala. Loriente can also play, but he's normally now the right back, we're gonna drop Espelaqueta, play Molina. The pay, Lema, we want to put a right footer here. Left footer. The pay is left footer, so I think. All right, okay, good. So put the pay here. All right, let's go. I don't. You can always leave the assistant to do training. But I never let the assistant do preseason. Always avoid. I think it's a big mistake when you let the assistant do preseason. I mean, that's my opinion. I always find that it's better to control preseason yourself. All right, let's go. I've had so many instances. I mean, people have been following me streaming so many times and see me bring your tactics. So you all always see my players are unfit right before matches. And then when you watch my own streams and my teams don't suffer from that problem. Griezmann with the free kick, Loriente. Nice start from. Wait, is this a league game or a friendly? But Sevilla, okay. Sevilla is not friendly. Let's play this on extended highlights. Watch it. Yeah, okay. High up the pitch. So let me look at it. High press, high defensive line is fine. In transition, counter press. I think you should actually switch the fullbacks as well. Yeah. Okay, let's see the back line. Griezmann wins the ball. Nice. Okay, and then Rodrigo De Paul. Let's see how the players they'll be coming to the center. No, let's watch out. They'll get a lot of players in the center. Yeah. A lot of players in the center. Because you got focus play to the middle. Don't need it. Somehow we're playing against a back five. We got this kind of a configuration, right? Focus play to the middle. They probably the opposition team is like, thank you very much for focusing play to the middle. We appreciate you. Actually, what you want is half space attacks. So you attack this half space so the white centre backs get put out of position. If you go focus play to the middle, you're just walking into their 3-man midfield. They're trying to get inside the area. De Paul is a good player. Rodrigo De Paul has been a favorite of mine since FM 1920. Yeah, I've been using him for so many seasons, man. There was a time when I was always signing Rodrigo de Paul. I always used to like go, hey, Rodrigo de Paul, I'm going to sign him. Then there was a time when I was doing like, the PvP matches, also Rodrigo de Paul. Because so versatile. Loriente also, when he was younger, I enjoyed using him. Such a versatile player. I don't like when tackle hard becomes predominantly. I never tackle hard on the middle. I mean, we're gonna remove. I think the OIs are. I mean, here in this particular case, let's clear. I'm not sure if we got the OIs up. Yeah, we're gonna clear all the OIs. I don't think we should be asking at the pass inside. Like when I play against this formation, I'll keep those wingbacks wide by showing them wide. Okay, so I'm just going to do that now. I'll force them into a situation where they only can pass the ball wide. Okay, that's it. Now, tight mark these guys. Hard tackle this guy. So give him. So basically, we don't give that team the option to use the two wide central. They'll use the two DMs. Okay, so now we're going to come in here. I'm going to remove a few of the instructions. Here, I'm going to remove this. Trade water cross less often. Mazzala going to the half space with this winger. AP here attacking. Okay, I mean, Mazzala attacking, AP also attacking. DLP is holding position. These two guys are going to hold their positions. I get what you're trying to do. Okay. Focus rate in the middle, I'm going to remove. I'm just going to drop this a bit more. I'm going to mix this. Then I'm going to come in here, remove the tackle hard. I'm going to remove this stay wider and tackle hard. Remove this tackle hard. And remove this. I was half expecting to see tackle hard there. Yeah. Cross less often, hold position. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's go and play. You Loris. Okay. It's through the middle, but they are staying out, right? Yeah, you don't need to play. You don't need to play focus through the middle. I mean, when you drop this width, you'll start playing it through the middle anyway. Just watch. There's no difference for now. They use the middle. They come in and they go to the center again. There we go. But then you got to create space for all the other players as well. I want to try and avoid that the opposition team. There we go. Nice. Whistle. Trying to play through the middle without the focus play to the middle. So he's trying to find a Mazzala. Now the only issue is these two guys are here in the transition. So this DLP becomes a bit of a problem. He's holding his position, right? So I'm going to ask him to roam. Now, I'm not a big fan of AP here. We'll just go box to box. Got a Mazzala in this position, right? So we'll do that instead. Instead of playing a AP on attack, we just go with a mess so that we don't have too many players sitting in that position. So you can get a stagger. What's the difference between an advanced playmaker and a Mazzala? Just that the Mazzala goes into a half space. Advanced playmaker might roam and go attack through the middle, looking for players to play the pass to. Problem is there's only one player and he's playing a high block. So the advanced playmaker doesn't have a lot of options. So really the best thing you can do with him is ask him to go box up and down. Or you get him to you get somebody to attack the center. But since he's got inside forward here, and it's not really this isn't a very attacking formation. Even though you've got a lot of attack duties, there's not a lot of players putting pressure on the lines. So what we can do here is turn this guy into like a deep line forward and attack. Now when he drops into this position, he'll give and go to a lot of players. He drops and then he gets this guy into a goal scoring position. This guy will come in here. Then the pay becomes a bit more of a threat. The thing is, I prefer using if I use a Mazzala, means on the opposite flank I will have somebody trying to attack the area. Yeah. So 4-3-3s like this, you're gonna have to think. I mean, like, you're removing two of these options. No? You really want to attack with these four guys. In a 4-3-3, you really want to get these guys involved as well. Okay, and then this guy can anchor. Right? But when the problem is you kept these guys back, and you only want to attack with these two, which kind of like quite bad, no? Yeah. I would never do that with a 4-3-3. You don't want, you're too defensive. You're already, okay, let's just put it this way. A 4-3-3 defense with 7 players. You're still defending with more or less 7 players. Except these 2 guys are coming back in a hurry to help you defend this area. Right? So these guys are going to get terrible ratings. These 2 guys are not doing anything. Except coming here and holding the position. So you got like 1, 2, and then this guy's staying here. So you got 4, 5 guys guaranteed to be in your half. And then you want to attack with 5. So these guys are going to do a lot of work, but you put them on attack duty. So they're coming up to here. Who's actually playing the ball to these 1, 2, 3, 4? You don't have anyone playing the ball to them. So my advice is not to do that. So you want to play like this, and then you're going to blue like a Mazzala, then get some movement in your tactic, right? So you got underlap, the widest player will hold up the ball. So Mazzala can come inside here. This guy can go around. Right, so you can now you remove this, and you remove this, and remove this. So play them just basic fullbacks, right? Or you can play them as wingbacks, and they can go around. Now you got this guy holding, this guy coming in here. So now these 3 can work together, and then you can create goal scoring opportunities on the opposite flank. It's a bit more effective. The thing about these kind of tactics is you always look at the number of players you have at your disposal. You're attacking and defending. So back 4-3-3, you want to get those fullbacks involved. At least one fullback involved. It's 4-3-3s are very defensive formations, but they are lopsided. Quite lopsided, because the moment the fullback goes on attack, right, you're gonna open a hole. Yeah, 4-2-3-1 is fine. I like 4-2-3-1s because 4-2-3-1s they defend with 4 players. They defend with 6, but the thing is, you're gonna have your fullbacks coming up. You notice that most teams, when they play football in real life, they only defend with in their rest defense is only 3 players at most. Some teams rest defense 2 players. Your rest defense is 5 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nobody's going forward. See, this AP is so high up. So when this guy goes up and this guy goes up, who is actually giving the ball to these 2 players? No one, right? Someone you were playing shorter passing, and you also told them to focus play to the middle. So this guy's right up here. This guy's right. How are you gonna get the ball to these guys? The fullbacks aren't getting involved because you told this guy to hold position, right? And sit narrower. So he's just gonna come here and just like, okay, I'm gonna dribble in position like Anthony does. And then this guy, he's taking more risk, cross less often, and sit narrower. Like, okay, so he's been told not to cross, but he's told to sit in a narrow position. Where is he gonna give what you want him to pass the ball to the DRP, and the DRP is the sole provider. That's it, game over. The moment you only have one outlet for passing, your tactic is like gonna sink. So I wouldn't do that. Yeah, it can't work. Because I can tell you one thing, a good tactic will work with every team. Yeah. A good tactic can work with every team, regardless of players. Yeah, it's just a matter of, you notice one thing, right? The weaknesses, you have to look at every tactic having certain strengths and weaknesses, right? Joey Go Smash, I've been using that tactic, right? When I played it with my newly promoted J-League side, if you didn't notice, I was still scoring lots of goals, right? But what's the weakness of the tactic? The tactic, it needs a roaming playmaker that's strong in the air. And you need like decent defenders. Problem is when I don't have that combination of players, right? I still score lots of goals, but I concede a lot of goals. I concede more. Yeah, my experience is this, right? When you want to create any tactic, the first thing you do, don't PI the living daylights out of your tactic. And this is the one thing I don't like to do. Whenever I make any tactic the first time, I never do this. All this is like, you don't need, Your tactic does not perform better with PIs. If you're PIing a tactic, you want players to stay in that position, go and use a role. Inverted wingback would have been a better role for you, right? If you wanted the player to hold the position, right? I play false fullbacks all the time, but my false fullbacks, they attack all the way because I can't get that from inverted wingback. There are a lot. I thought there's quite a few instructions. There we go. Cross less often. This guy will stay wider. So you shouldn't put it here. Cross less often. I would remove quite a few. The one I never use is PIs on this. Try this out. Okay, I tell you, you play this tactic now without the PIs. You try without PIs, right? And I just change one of the roles. I'll just change one of the roles. Okay, so now AP. I'm going to give you a link. Okay, this is a lot of, okay, you got fullback, ball playing defender, ball playing. I'm going to change Mazzala in the half space. This guy, I'm going to turn him into a ball winning midfielder. Okay, all right, that's it. Ball winning midfielder on support. I think that's all I want to do. Mazzala, half space, DRP, fullback, guy coming in, pressing forward, wing. Okay, done. Focus play to be remove. Underlap. Okay, we can play underlap. Okay, I'm going to play a mix. Drop this, dribble less. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's it. I just changed one role and removed all your instructions. It's got traits, do not make that much of a difference. No. Traits. I think people will say, it's the traits that make your player better. No. Traits do not make that much of a difference. Because your player comes in here and plays those passes, right? It's his attributes, not traits. It's his attributes. Yeah. So if you, like, in a lot of my tactics, I like to play fullbacks who got very good passing vision, decisions, and flair. They come in here and they come out like playmakers. Going forward often? Yeah, but, yeah. Now we just remove all the PIs. Okay, so we're gonna go relatively fast. Oh, I got no jumping reach. I got 13 here. I better not deal with crosses, man. Oh, this is 13 and Witzel. Witzel also has got another problem. These two players cannot jump. Be interested to see what your right back is like. Yeah. Dino lost the ball. Yeah. Simple goal. We can say one stupid goal because the transition was slow, but okay now. But it's still, it's still fairly average. Need to drop the tempo a bit more, drop it down to positive, and then I gotta go even narrower. No? I want a lot of through balls through the middle. But there's like nobody attacking the center, so I don't know why I'm doing that. If I have a CM on attack, right, I'll be the narrowest width possible so that I can play the CM through. That's not bad, finally. The rating's not much better, 7.4, 6.8 for the two midfielders because they are being reached with passes. So players can get to them. I think we still have the OIs, huh? I think I still have the OIs one. But I think I didn't remove them. Yep, the OIs are here. Oh no. I don't, yeah, it depends, depends on the tactics. Sometimes I won't play underlaps, I'll play overlaps. If I have a good target forward, a good play in the air, I'll play a lot of overlaps. I'll have, like this kind of tactic, I'll have one overlap, one underlap. I'll overlap, like here, I'll probably overlap on the right flank and underlap on the left flank. Yeah. Oh, we lost her. So my tactic, not any better. So I think you should stick to your own. My tactic isn't any better. But also, I can't blame on the players. 4-3-3 is quite straight. See, I don't play these kind of systems anymore. No. Now I will go straight away and I use Gambit. Yeah, I prefer using tactics like the Gambit system because I find that these tactics, right, are a lot more attacking. Hey, this is a different version of Gambit. So like I prefer this. Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, this is focus play, underlap, more direct. We got mixed crosses, dribble less, be more express. This got a lot. And then CM on attack, box to box, DLP, fullback coming up this way. Fullback, there's a heavy attack down the right flank. The CM is attacking through the middle, pressing forward. The winger is giving us width. So I'm using this, so encourage a lot more through balls through the middle. So this is very simple. Then in some matches I'll do this. Libero will come out, and then you can always change this to inverted fullback like this. You get a 3-man defense. You turn this to a ball-playing defender. So this becomes a 3-2, and these guys can attack. Then you got the width coming from these two players. That's it. That's how you can do a back four. Very, very strong. Then these two will hold the position, the half space, which is what you wanted just now. Then you get 2 in the middle, 3-2, and then you can launch these two guys into attack. These two guys can then, get attacked, can attack the middle. So like, if you wanted to do like a back 3, right? Sorry, not a back 3. What is it again? The player 4-3-3. I'll probably play it more like this. So let's go inverted wingback, inverted DLP, the ball. I mean, the so team. Let's see whether they can. Marco Paulo. This team has got no strikers. Only thing about this team I don't like is the fact that we don't have enough strikers. Because you have to use Witzel. Witzel is quite slow. Okay, then my Jimenez is terrible. Yeah, it's a central defender. Where's Savage? Savage is okay. Savage 13 so. Christian has got no height in the back line. So Jimenez can play as a wide. Mosso can play as wide. Then Lorente, Koke through the middle. No need Koke. Where's Rodrigo de Paul? Is Rodrigo de Paul? Oh, here. The one who's got better finishing. And let's go. So I'll probably play something like this. As in strong morale. Tactic, morale plays a small part. That it plays a part if you lose a lot of games. But ultimately, it's still your tactic. And what doesn't help is the fact that I got no jumping reach in my team. Yeah, I got a striker that's very short, right? I got 2 central defenders whose jumping reach is like 13 and 14. So yeah, so that's my problem in my team. And I got a slow defense. So we are always going to struggle. So I can't play high lines with this team. A lot of tactics I normally use, I can't use with this team. Never mind, I'm going to go all the way. Yeah, unhappy players can tank results. But to some extent, yes. But I normally have unhappy players playing. It's morale that's more of a problem, not happiness of your players. Yeah. I keep forgetting to change the OIs. I know I got OIs up. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. I trigger press on wrong players and then we type mark. I mean, we can do that now, We just keep him right, keep him left. Okay. Oh, we scored. We lost a second. We lost. Go down to balance. Drop. Too direct. Yeah, too direct. I had to tweak for this team. I just want to make sure I got no PIs. Nice. We're losing the ball, where? Here. In the final attacking transition. We are losing the ball in the final attacking transition. So that's affecting us. I put Griezmann here. I just let him play as an advance forward now. Yeah. Then get inside and then put the pay here. Lema left, he'll come inside here. And the pay will play on the other side. Oh, we're getting clobbered. By this team. If you have shots, maybe play 2 strikers on deep lines and 1 passive or 1 striker. If I have short strikers, I probably will only play like advanced forward, mid block, get them into space. Like I have to have so in most cases, right? Like if you play with one tactic and then you're doing well with the team, it's not surprising that unless the tactic is so good that you see the transition finally work. No, I'm only looking for those kind of things. Like I'm only looking for okay, the transition worked. Okay, that means all I have to do is make sure that I have the right aggression in my players. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy, you see, these guys are flat already. Once I sub these guys, the game, they're gonna collapse. Riquelme. Okay, Riquelme. No choice. You gotta play here. Saul play here. That's it. No more players. I mean, I can see indications that they'll get better, but on a losing run, what to do? Like because it's a short striker, you're limited to the kind of what to do. Yeah. No, but the thing is, I don't like this team. Like I said, we always take random teams for bring your tactics. If you want to see with another team, right? I show you which team you should use it with. Let's see. Not this. I think we can use it with Everton. Have I got any Everton save? Me, mid block, dash check, me. Everton start. Everton is okay. You will believe it, huh? Everton is a bad squad, right? No, can use it. We've done bring your tactics to Everton, and Everton have won it. Let's go holiday. Let me check. It's too far away. Too long. See whether I got any more saves. Aston Villa, May, August, Aston Villa, Chipamanga, Profeto, Aston Villa, that's a long time ago. Mayans. Wow. That blew my ears out. Hey, estimate thanks for the sub 16 months, man. Thank you for the 16 months. That blew my ears out, man. That was really a notice for me. Somebody's subbing to the channel. Some boom. Gotta look for a new tactic. New team. Where is it? Sporting. Sporting May 2024. I think that's done already. Let's see. Destiny, Sampdoria. Who's this? These are all your tactics. They're all your saves. Other saves, I got Nelly Fox, slot, community save, Thomas saying, find the best tactic for my team, Ronaldo. Training sims, tactic tester. Wow, this is a long time ago, man. Dortmund. Let's do it Destiny. Okay, let's do it Destiny. Okay. At least I know my team. Okay, I'm chasing a title here. Okay, alright, I lost 2 games already. Now we play Shelter. So let's see your tactic. Okay, let's see other tactics. So, I mean, I'll do the 4-3-3 again. This team cannot play a 4-3-3. I don't know. Okay. This team, I'm going to try a tactic. But this team is rock solid. I know this team. The only difference is that we are playing in a league where every team has got, most of the teams have got 20 PA, 200 CA, 200 PA. Is there any small thing I could add? I'm just reading some of the messages. Oh, it's the first time you come to these streams and I'm like, this tactics only Allies tactics, yeah. After this, you're gonna pop in the other tactics, huh? Okay, so we got the other tactics coming from you guys. We're gonna take a look at all the other tactics. So we got a few. I think I'm just gonna make sure. Yeah, they only got 3. So I'll just extract these tactics now. Where's the downloads? Okay, and then we go extract all, browse, and then we put it inside here and extract. Okay, done. So now we got a few more tactics. So this is your Talkie Press, and then the Wolves, and then we got these 3 other tactics. But it'll take a while to get to the game. I have to create a new bring your tactics save. Which team do you all recommend we go to next? Which team do you think is pretty fair to use that team for bring your tactics? Random teams. I like to use random teams. I'm gonna burn it with the SSD same time. Okay. Alright, so this is your tactic. So I'm not gonna make any changes. I got Smith. Smith, look at his attributes. Hey, he's not bad. He's pretty decent. He's a bit of a senior player. And Malkowski, my goodness, my defenders, these are the young kids not playing. Okay, I'm not using my best players. I'm not using Johnny. I'm not using the Mayo. Pipenbrock, Chwaku, Yeboah, Madsen, Costanzo. Madsen, inside forward. Okay, but he can't score to save his life. Who can play? Jerry de Kroik. Yeah, Jerry de Kroik. Okay, put Jerry de Kroik. Jacobs, Bravo. Okay, Panovic. No, I don't use Panovic. We use a real simple defender. Junior can. Okay, we play Junior. Junior is injured. Johnny cannot. Malkowski. Okay. Matthias Kars, my youngster. Yeah, give him a chance to play. Okay, all right. Okay, so we're gonna watch this. If I have to change, on the fly, I'll make the changes. The moment I see one transition and it's not what I want to see, I'm gonna make a change. We already try a bit. So we play a 4-4-2. There shouldn't be a problem for us. Okay. We're gonna go extended highlights, use sideline. I don't like it when the opposition has the first highlight. I do not like it when the opposition has the first highlight. Yeah, it could be unique to the players that you have in your team. Can you, it'd be interesting if you can carry on using the same tactic for 10 seasons. Yeah. Because that's when you really can tell whether it's the tactic and how different kinds of players contribute to it. Rocky, my goalkeeper. Team got back to defend quite easily. It's a lot of players defending. Let's go to comprehensive. I want to see how many people are defending. How many players are defending. So deep. I can see the pass man. You see where my fullbacks are? They're in a half. Look at that. My fullbacks are in my half, man. Pakowski, Smith, the Poa. Because your instructions encourage them to stay in the half. See where they are right now. So we are using this. We are punching a hole through the middle now. Again. This guy never misses when he gets a chance. Does not miss. Any ball in the box he gets to, he never misses. Yeah, Pipenbrock just went down. Okay. Bye. Okay, he's out for the season, I guess. We're gonna use Neves. Okay, and then I will. Yeah, Ruben Neves. Okay. Dieter Pipenbrock is gone. This skin is from FM Guru. You need to ask FM Guru for the skin. Yeah. He's the one that gave it to me. I think he only shares it on his streams or on his Discord. Because he wanted me to try this challenge out. So I say, okay, cool. Okay, I'm changing everything. Yeah, there's nothing. I'm sorry, I am not sold on these instructions. Yeah, I'm just removing the things. Yeah, focus play. Focus play is fine. I'm gonna drop it like this. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this, and then I'm gonna turn this guy into a fullback on attack. Turn this guy into this guy is fine. This AP on attack. They're punching through the middle, so I'm gonna give you a pressing for and support. Up. Why don't you just stay as a poacher? Just stay in the boxer. Follow his players coming. Yeah. I'm this team. I'm very confident. Yeah. So there are only two teams that can beat me in this league. Normally, then the rest of the teams I will normally hammer them. So once again, what team do you want to see bring your tactics with? What's the next team? So 4-3-3. Mazala AP. 2 attack duties in the middle. You need the fullbacks to carry the ball. Yeah, there the fullbacks are coming up. In fact, you know how I'll play this? This is how I'll play it. Okay. I'll tell this guy to sit narrow and cut inside with the ball. Because you got these 2 guys carrying and attacking, right? So I'll get this guy to sit narrow and cut inside with the ball. No need to overlap. That's it. Leon. Okay, that's not bad. Good call. No, this is a custom skin made by Guru, FM Guru. He's another streamer. He gave it to me because this challenge. He recommended it to me. Then he asked me to use his custom skin. Gotta ask him if you want a skin because it's not for me to share. Yeah. Okay. So now what I've done is I put the fullbacks in the center. So this way the fullbacks will have a much higher impact in the game. So instead of them going sit there, I don't want them to hold position anymore, right? So I told this guy not to hold position, so cut inside with the ball. Then yeah, that would be fine. And then the Mazala is only gonna come through the half spaces, right? So I'm just gonna do why don't we just not too many creators? Go a CM and a tank and one Mazala tank. Instead of AP trying to craft goal scoring opportunities, we just put more players attacking the area. Yep. You can see, I mean, like, I only made PI changes, right? Because we don't, you see the gap? See all these attack duties, it all shifted up here. So it's really important that these 3 bring the ball up the pitch. So now I got these 2 guys coming in. This is the position I want them to be in. Now, if they play in those positions, the tactic is a lot more effective. So if you're using these 2 guys attacking, right now, what you want is these 2 guys will come into the middle here to support the DLP because the DLP will be alone. So now comes in. Now what we now have is 2 roles that will support the central areas. And we don't have to play focus straight to the middle anymore. So you get a lot more stability in it. You get a lot more stability. And now I can easily think about okay, what if I want to, add a bit of width in my tactic? And we can use the flanks a bit more to pass the ball. The best tactic in the game is any tactic with 2 DMs. Yeah. Any tactic with 2 DMs is 2 DMs or 2 AMs. Could be very strong. So some of the best tactics in the game is the box tactic, right? The 4 Brazil box is also a very strong tactic. The Brazil box is very strong. The 3-4-2-1 can be very strong. Anything, double. That's why the 4-2-3-1 is extremely strong. The 4-2-4 is extremely strong. There's a reason why these tactics are all very strong because they're so balanced in the center. It's pretty hard for teams to come through the middle, and then all you got to worry about is how do you get the ball up the pitch. So now you see that the defensive shape of the team is a lot more improved. We transition so easily. We go wide, and then it comes in, and then he plays that pass, and we get into the area. So the Mazala can get into goal scoring positions now very easily. So we get all this, we get all the transitions happening quite nicely. The CM is not attacking, right? So instead of AP going in and looking for some crafty moves, we got the fullbacks doing it. DLP coming in, he goes wide, inside forward, he's in the area again. So in terms of the transitions now, they're more smoother. So if I wanted to play it, I would set it up like this, the 4-2-3 one, the 4-3-3 like the one you have. Play CM on attack, Mazar on attack, and then you got these fullbacks, but tell them to cut inside and sit narrower. Now, if you are playing a different configuration, right, you can even play a libero. So now I say libero. Now I want to go for a goal. I'm really pissed off that one goal down, right? So I go 1, 2. That means I'm only defending with one fullback. Okay. I'm only defending with one fullback. One defender. The whole Gambit idea. The idea behind Gambit now. Which is to defend only one player. But then if you want to do that, you have to have a very, very, very good ball-playing defender. So if you want to set it up, possible. So we're defending it. Yeah. My poor striker, so Jacobs. Offside, no? So far, okay. I'm happy. I'm actually quite happy, probably leave it like that and go like this, no? Leon, huh? We can do Leon. I think holiday mode Leon. No? Holiday Leon until first game of the season. Not sure if they have the players for it though. The team must at least have some central defenders. No, you're not wasting my time, Tiki Press. Oh, I just wanted to point out, that there are inherent risks in the tactic. There can be inherent risks in this tactic. Yeah. Because I think the most inefficient tactic in terms of space, right, is this tactic. Very inefficient because it overloads the center with too many players. There are 3 players here. And then every time you want to get players in the transition, you actually end up exposing your flanks, which is, for a while, Pep Guardiola was using a 4-3-3. For a long time, Pep was using a 4-3-3 and then was using inverted wingbacks. And all his tactics had the same vulnerability. All of them. Flanks. Because he needed his inverted wingbacks to come inside and control the space so that he can stretch his wingers. So his wingers will go wide. The problem then became he needed carry from the middle, and he was using Kevin De Bruyne to do a lot of carries. He'd carry the ball, break the tier. So Kevin De Bruyne will break the tier from the back. And he did a world-class Rodri at the back. So, but even with such good players, in the end, they were still vulnerable on the flanks. So you can see, for me, I think that even if you give it, I given it to a good team. I've got a player set off. You given it to a good team and they still struggle. I definitely wouldn't play it is nice, but I know 4-3-3s can work, but a lot of work. As in, first you're gonna have to spend how many DMs do you need? You always have 5 DMs on the you got 3 on the pitch and 2 on the bench, right? FM UNC 92K. Hey, thanks for the 13 months, man. Steven Taylor, how are you, man? Okay, so let's do it again. What is it we're gonna do? How are we gonna start a new one? Did I have to stop? Let's play the game. Having fun 100 years into the... I can't play other formation than 4-3-3. 4-3-3 is not the best formation for Football Manager. It's one of the worst. For me, in my opinion, it's not ideal. The best formations are 4-2-3-1, 4-4-2, 3-4-2-1 to some extent. Although that one picks some playing for. Those are, and the 4-1-4-1. These are the top 4 formations. Easiest formations for most people to handle, and it's very easy to play. Whereas 4-3-3 can be good, but the problem is expensive. Quite fun now, 4-3-3. The only 4-3-3 I use is Gambit. Having fun 100 years into the future with Peterborough in the Vanrama North. Hey, that's nice. Stoke and Blackpool are in the same league. Crystal Palace is the best club in Europe. Palace? Holy cow. Palace is the best club in Europe. That's a lot, no? They're saying a lot, man. Palace being the best club. Okay, choose game mode. We go normal. One setup. Oh, I'm gonna check this just in case I have to transfer some player. Take out Singapore, put in France. I've never been to Lyon. I haven't done Lyon for a long time. But Lyon basically a lot of defensive players. I don't even know whether Lyon got enough players in the team. Why am I using a custom database? Oh. Take. Okay, that's it. Oops, hearing my own voice now. Submitted your tactic. Okay, I was the same for a while. Only do a 4-3. That's why I forced you to learn and understand a 4-4-2. Yeah, once you think about Football Manager, is once you. 4-3-3 can. It's playable, but it's like the 4-3-3. It's like almost like cast in stone. No, the formation. It's like a CM on attack. Mazzala. Fullback, wingback, fullback, either fullback on attack or wingback. Ball playing defender, DLP or DM better. Then one box to box midfielder, one CM on attack, 2 inside forwards. That's it. Almost like cast in stone. Okay. Can't complain now. But it can be good, can be decent. But need enough. You need players. All tactics you need players. Just now we just struggle because I look at my team and I went, okay, we don't even have a decent striker. Oh my goodness. I was like going, okay, this is not going to be fun. When I looked at the fact that I only had Griezmann as my striker, that's it. Game set match. Accept. So let's see what we're gonna do here, okay? Let's see what we got. We got this Lyon new save. We got a holiday mode first. Leave it to the S-Man again. I'm going to do all this. Okay. Right, schedule. We got the training double intensity for skip. Finish. Rest. Double intensity. None. Okay. Schedule. We go to Auxerre for 12 August. Alright, there we go. It should be fast. Was getting better on the road with a 4-4-2, switch to a cautious 4-2. Yeah, okay. The good thing about a 4-2-3-1, right? What I like about a 4-2-3-1 is that it is actually a very solid system. Because if you go away from home, right, the 2 DMs can be like 2 regular DMs, right? And then you can play a support duty for the AM position, and you got yourself a very rugged center that's very hard to break down. Simple. Then it's very hard for teams to penetrate you. Then every time they try and beat you through the middle, you already got one player near their DM giving them a hard time to play the ball out from the back. Boom. Okay, done. Quite easy. Makes it so smooth. Whereas in a 4-3-3, the problem with the 4-3-3 is that the opposition is almost always going to be able to play the ball out from the back. Almost always, because you only have that one striker. That one striker cannot block the defender and the DM at the same time. Therein lies the challenge with that. So you can't really go into a 4-3-3 and say prevent shot goalkeeper distribution. It doesn't work that way. That's the problem. Okay, hey, got one more from Discord. Okay, one more tactic. So I'm going to download this one first. And this is from public. So I'm going to add this one. And then this is one Rondo's tactic. Okay, download Rondo's tactic. Okay, we're gonna take Rondo's tactic first. Where's Rondo? And then we gotta take this one, right? This is the other one. This 2025 F9. Wow, that's like a code, man. There's like some secret code for your tactic. This is my secret code for my tactic. No one's gonna understand when I load it into streaming. No one will know what this tactic is all about. Alright, tactic, set pieces. Okay, skip, create tactic, whatever. Okay, load tactic. We got, where's Rondo's tactic? Pinkathon, there we go. Okay. The boring thing. Doesn't let you load from there. You gotta actually choose a tactic, then take one extra step. Trust Football Manager in the UI. Alright, set pieces. And we come in here. Skip, finish. I have to do the video for you guys. Somebody asked me to do a video on how to speedrun Football Manager. Okay, attack. We got shot and near post routine. Is this near in swinger, boom, near post? Stay back. Make sure they stay back. Alright, done. For tactics. Quick pick. Alright, Kaletaka. Let me see your players. So 16, okay. Kaletaka, 15. Okay, that's good. Clinton Mata. Clinton Mata is actually okay. Not too fast. Tagliafico. Isn't he a bit slow? It's more like a solid central defender or white centre back. We have someone else. Vinicius. Okay, play this one. Right back. Do we have anyone say okay. Let's go to squad. Okay. Overview, registration, auto select. You just randomly pick the team. Okay. Alright, first game of the season. In here with a tactic already. Mazala Matic. Okay, goes into half space, supports play. Here, box to box will go up. Here, wingback is going to come. Here, wingback is going to come. Here, so we got a very aggressive tactic. This is supremely aggressive. 2 advanced forward, 1 AM. No PIs at all. Wow. This is extremely aggressive. We need defenders and we need these guys to have a lot of anticipation to make this tactic work and a lot of acceleration to come back and help us defend in case we lose the ball. Wow, this could be challenging. Okay, okay. Quarantine Tolisso. Do we have another DM? Omari, okay. Play Omari. Okay, alright, let's go. Team selection, submit team. Okay, do you know what's the difference between instant result and holiday mode and simulated? Okay, alright. We never play Football Manager, right? Okay, now if I were to play like this, and I go commentary mode, I'm still using a match engine to calculate the score. So at the beginning of the game, what the game does is it looks at the lineups, says, hey, you know what? This is the story of the game. So it prints out a script. Thing is, as the match goes on, a yellow card happens, it recalculates. Injury happens, it recalculates. You make a change to your tactic, it recalculates. So the script changes. So the moment an event happens, it recalculates. This is the match engine is event-based. So it's an event-based match engine. Okay. Now, if you're playing commentary mode, the game is simulated using the full match engine. If you're playing the key highlights, the same thing, right? Now, if you go holiday past a game, it's still using the full match engine. The only time it uses the quick match engine is when you use the instant, you know, the instant result skin. That one, the thing that you got, something you got, some skins got instant result. That does not use the full match engine. It actually uses the quick match engine. What's the difference? That one doesn't look at, it doesn't do as many calculations. It looks at the reputation of the players, reputation of the club, the CA of the teams, and then decides to print out the result. That's it. Yeah. So there's a bit of randomness in it. Music is a bit louder than your voice today. Oh yeah, it's quite loud, the music. Yeah, sorry. Music is too loud. So thanks for letting me know. No one actually said it. Maybe they all like the music more than my voice. Huh. I didn't realize it. I just noticed the music was quite loud myself. Okay, so here we go. The game is away. Thank you for mentioning it. So we got Rondo, your tactic, huh? Thanks, man. Dave and Seth. Okay, so low block 4-3-3. Low block 4-3-3 works. You know why? Because you got 7 players defending. Yeah, low block 4-3-3 always works. Because 7 players defending. Right? So your wingbacks, as long as your wingbacks are got aggression, you're fine. Because your 4-3-3 plays very well as a low block. Can play quite well as a low block. Holy cow. Your playlist is actually good. So I should keep quiet and let the music go. Okay, I got the hint. Done. Music back on again. I'll mute myself. Just joking. You guys make up your mind, get it right, you guys. Music too loud, music not loud. Come on. It's confusing, man. Okay, our tactic quite good. I muted myself again. Now I'm listening to music again. Sheesh. Matic. Okay. What a ball. That nicely in. 2 advanced forwards looking. Okay, you know what? You can play with this. Target forward, advanced forward. You just change it. Target forward, advanced like shadow striker. You want to do this in your face kind of tactic. Do it all the way. Don't go halfway and do it all. Like why you got AM on support? Yeah, AM on support is not a bad move because he has that one player blocking their DM. So every time the DM gets the ball right now, it's like AM guy going, yeah, I'm not running too far forward. I'm just gonna be near you. So the DM gets into trouble. So what you can do is you say boom, 2, 3. Have a bit higher tempo, will get the ball up. Okay, Omari, nice. Nice. In, shoot, score. Nice tactic, man, Rondo. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, sorry guys, this is Twitch. Twitch got head breaks everywhere. Okay. We gotta come in here and then do something called replay event goal. Just show goals in okay? Alright, there we go. Yeah, not bad. I mean, like, I would play target forward and Lacazette. We try and see whether we can change one of these guys into a target forward. Are you good enough in the air? You useless bum. What about you? Just as bad. Never mind. Target forward. Okay. Alright, let's go. Mez target forward, interesting. Got this combination could be quite say Mezzala going to half space and then wingback is coming this way. What is he doing? Nothing forward. Okay, no, let's keep it simple. That's fine. Yeah, nobody needs to PI the living daylights of our tactic. Yeah. I wonder how many people when they play Football Manager the first time say, hey, I think I must PI the tactic. That's why the PIs are there. It must be the options. No. You know, SI would never have bothered putting these extra play instructions in there. You know what I mean? There's 2 guys playing the game for the first time. No, I guarantee you, imagine 2 people talking. There's a conversation. One trying to convince the other that PIs are necessary. Otherwise, it wouldn't be in the game, right? Just like there was a time where everybody was going, trades are very important. I'm like, dude, seriously, I played so many years. I've never even bothered training players for trades anymore because it's like a tendency to do something. Yeah, it gives you a bit of a flavor. But once you start depending on players with trades, can you imagine what happens when the player retires? Then you're like, okay. How am I? And it was actually his trades giving you that, maybe those odd games where you needed the result to, you needed the result. That's down to him. Okay. All right, nice. You know that little magic he had in short bursts in the game. Kaleta Ka, come, let's go. I mean, cautious is okay. I actually like the fact that you play on cautious mentality. I do. I actually like cautious. For a tactic that's got so many, you're playing so many attack plus. Let me think. A target, forward, advance forward. Poacher. These 2 in the area. What's Ryan Cherokee? Oh, God. Dear Lord. Not a lot of strikers. Music is too loud, music is too low. We are just kids here, parents in real life. So you should handle kids everywhere. The kids are. Yeah, I know. My children today. Because my kids got so excited today. I went and after I picked it up from school, I brought it to a sports shop. And my kids walked into kids are used to going home from school, right? So daddy brought them to a sports shop. They were so excited. They were like, what are you doing at a sports shop? Pickleball rackets for you. So let's buy the cheap bats. For them, they don't even know whether they got badminton rackets. They got all kinds of sports rackets. You know, they all go through short phases in their lives with different sports. I mean, we're creating lots of chances, but unfortunately for us, we're not. Okay. Sorry, yeah. Let's not slow load. I don't think this is a good idea. Just change that. I think on the whole, your tactic is quite okay. Yeah, just change the tempo. We got some dodgy strikers. In terms of chances that we created, not too many. Okay, I'm gonna try and take this to the next level of craziness. Since we're a goal down. Okay. Fairly narrow, and then we'll Mazala and we'll send this guy into the breach. Target forward, shadow striker, poacher. All three fellas trying to cramp the center. And then we'll go high up the pitch. Okay, we're in the third already. Almada. We're doing our best, man. We're doing our best. I think slight changes you can make to your tactic. Yeah. I think that you're pushing for a goal. Definitely you'll play I'll try and get the wing back a bit more. Try to push the wing back a bit. I mean, if you're cautious and you're playing back and you're trying to hit on the counter, then target man, the two advanced forwards is okay. Otherwise, I think you can have a target man, advanced forward setup, man. Can help you with. I mean, I don't think you should be playing on such a low tempo. You're playing on a very low tempo. The low tempo gets a few of your players into the third, right? You know, supporting play which is quite good. Yeah. If you're playing a low tempo, it's only because you want everybody involved in play. But this is a nice diamond tactic, yeah. So we got higher up. What do you call it? We've increased the mentality because we're looking for the equalizer, right? And you can see that there's not much. We actually are playing a lot better. We conceded one really soft goal, but then it's been us. No luck so far. And we got the equalizer. So it don't matter of time. Yeah, I think the tactic is quite okay. Yeah. We were all over this team. Even with all your players, so I just make one or two tweaks. We didn't change too many players around. Except you got quite a few players who like to shoot from outside the area. Not bad. Opening day. Okay. Overall, I think the tactic is interesting. I probably wouldn't play this, but you have options. Some matches, I'll probably bring the tempo up here. That's it. That's where I'll start all your games. You don't want to be playing too low a tempo unless you're such a good team that you can keep the ball. The other thing you can do is you play a target forward here. This guy can be launched. He can work with these two. These two are going to work together to create goal scoring opportunities. So you can put a target forward. Where am I? I'm thinking, is this guy going to half space, target forward? This guy comes in and then this guy goes on to score because they'll work together as a group to create goal scoring opportunities for this player. Yeah, so that's something you can do. We didn't have any opposition instructions, so I think now we look at some of the other tactics that you guys sent in. Right, so we've done all this, so we're gonna look at Roma, Regista, Inter, and this tactic. Okay, so let's start. Oh, we got two. Regista, Bobby got two tactics. I'll just look at one. Pick any mini. I think this one came in last, right? So I'll look at this one first. 4-3-1-2. Inverted wing back. Again, quite defensive. Carillo. I mean, it can work, but I'll probably play this guy more like a CMO defend. Yeah. This guy, you don't have any width in your tactic. Your width is coming from a half space role that's going to explore the half spaces here and then play the passes in this area. F9 dropping. So I mean, I would just change it like this. Though I will admit this 4-3-1-2s don't play very well on Football Manager if you notice. Carrero goes in the half space, this complete wingback is coming in here. So I probably use a CM on defend. Instead of ball winning midfielder who probably will be out of position quite a fair bit. And I'll just change this role. Yeah. I'll just tweak it slightly. Shorter is okay. Yeah. I tried some tree, but this is what I'll do. I'll just keep it like this, man. DK, just keep it simple. Yeah, F9. I get what you're trying to do. I know why. You can actually use if you want to, you're sending a player in here to control the space, right? You can also use an inverted fullback. It just comes to this position only. So that's another option that you want. Now, if you have games where if you play this role, you need a player with a lot of acceleration. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, so it will work with good players, but it can work. This tactic can work. It's not a bad tactic. 4-3-1-2. I mean, because you're using two roles that will give you the width at least in a half space, right? So that gives you the option. So yeah, F9 coming, shell strike. Yeah, this is fine. This is good enough, man. This tactic. I don't see any PIs, so it's simple. But I'll change his role. CMD. Ball winning midfielder, you need somebody who's got a lot of intelligence to play that role. Because he might get caught out of position once in a while. I like the fact that you don't do a cover, defend, all that stuff. I mean, this is nice. I like this tactic is good. What do your other tactic look like? Register. Oh, this is crazy. Register. I think what you do, don't play Register, play Libero. You want to really do this, play Libero, man. Register the Libero together in the half space, right? Okay, then you got two at the back. You got like a kind of a quasi boxer. Okay, all right. You got white center back, white center back. You can play a white center back, ball play defender. Put a Libero in front now. Why you wanna put a stopper? Libero straight away. Boom, he comes out. He's supposed to register. You got two. Then you got a diamond. No, a transition. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Got diamond dissect as well. So here you got track dropping deep. You got a AM here. So AM, you can ask this AM to move into channels. So he can go up and down in between the gaps, right? So you get this guy to play ask him to move into channels. So pressing for it is fine. Advance for it is fine. Yeah, that's it. Track. The only problem with a track in this setup is, okay, the reason why I'm not a big fan of tracker T-Star is you got a register here. So not many players are going to help you defend. No. Alan, thanks for the follow, man. So track is nice to have, but he's going to drop deep, right? So why don't you play? You got two options. You can get a player that roams from position, moves into the channels, and use a player that comes deep to get the ball. Then you get somebody who can help you press opposition players. But if you have high aggression, keep this role. Yeah. Other than that, pass into space. Yeah, this is fine. You're going to use these guys a lot. Ball is always going to go wide. But can work. Overlap. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of crosses. A lot of crosses in this tag. So if you're going to see a lot of crosses, make sure that these two guys got great jumping reach. Take advantage of that. Other than that, trigger press more often. Yeah, these guys are going to do... you can actually do it two ways. Okay, two ways you can do this. One, you can drop this to around here. Right? Around here. And then get these four... Really good. You come inside here, you already got one guy doing this, and then you come to this guy, press more. What you do is you come here first. Where the heck is the instruction? Okay, come here. Alright, then you come in here, boom. Max this out. Come in here. You can't do this. This guy is locked in. So then you come in here, and you max this guy out. Then after you can come in here and check this thing out. You got these two guys doing Tozamo. Yeah, I like when your backline is VVD, Koldate, Cristiano Rimori, you can afford to do it. Yeah, this one, I've actually played Libero backline before. Quite funky. Yeah, it's quite funky. Yeah, especially when I put you should try it. It's quite fun. Then all you do is you don't do overlap, you do underlap. Liberos are gonna come up the pitch and help you transition the ball up. But you need very, very capable players. If you don't have capable players, then you're asking for trouble. There you have one side white center back. You can play white center backs or ball playing defenders. If you play... Okay, if I would probably play ball playing defenders instead of white center backs. You know why? Because we don't have any other player here. Just try this. Deploy 2 ball playing defenders and 1 libero. Because what you want is not somebody who comes to the wide side, who comes out wide and then goes, okay, fine, we're gonna, play up the, like knock the ball up and down the pitch. You play a ball playing defender, suddenly he brings the ball up, then he plays a line pass. See, there's a difference between a ball playing defender and a wide centre back. Wide centre back comes out here and he's like, I'm a wide centre back. I'm going to give it to somebody who's playing wide. Ball playing defender brings out a ball because he's got this, take more risk, right? What does he do? Hey, I think I can try this difficult pass down the line. That's why a ball playing defender is quite nice for this kind of a setup, where you don't necessarily want to use him until he's high up the pitch. So you need really good players. But these two together, can. Yeah, only thing here is this track. Yeah, the track is the problem. The track is the one I don't like. Yeah, because in this setup, I don't like the track because I'm worried that the track is going to be out of position, or rather, he's not going to help you win the ball back. Oh, libero DLP. Okay. No, in this case, right? Stand forth, conquer. Wing back, attack. Don't waste time. Libero is coming at DLP, right? So you got these two coming, these two ball playing. Exactly what I was talking about. You want these wingbacks to go attacking. Now F9 is going to drop deep. Why? Why? You got these guys playing it. Once you get to attack, we want somebody to drop deep and look for one fella attacking. No need. You don't do that. Go pressing for an attack, or play a pressing forward, play another pressing forward or attack, or even a complete forward attack. So I'll play that role, man. I'll just put 2 in attack. Yeah, don't F9. You want to do F9, you can, but if this is supposed to be like some real life interpretation, okay, go F9, but remember your transitions are going to be affected. Now here, ooh la la. You don't play prevent shot goalkeeper distribution. Ting, take it out. No point. What? Who's going to help you mark the fullbacks, man? I was so shocked. How are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Nobody, Yeah, so leave it. So we can actually do it like this. Trigger press. You don't have to, because everybody is very close together, right? The moment you do this, everybody chases each other. One fella comes, they all like, they go all over the place. Go get stuck in some more. Step up more. Your step up more is offside trap, bro. Back 3. A bit hard to pull off the offside trap. What do you want these guys to do? I would recommend do mark tighter on these two, so that the wider players, right? When they come in, they are engaging them a bit more. Then these guys, they can go up, and these two up there. Nah, I like this tactic. Mazala going here, box to box going here. They're 4-4. You got 4 in the space. Yeah. You want to play F9? Go ahead. I'd rather use a complete 4 than F9. Then you got an option to attack. Yeah, shorter passing. TikTok. A lot of TikToking going on. Don't medium, just standard. Don't TikTok too much. Just give the option to this guy and this guy and this guy to go, hey, you know what? Let's do a long pass down the line. Boom. Because these guys are attacking. Just leave it. You want these two guys to attack. You know why? This is a back 5. You want them to give you the width and get you into attacking positions because you fall back and defend really easily. Right? And you're playing so high up the pitch. Much higher defensive line. So what are you doing with these two guys? You're committing them into the attack. Commit them. Just go all the way. And then if you won in some games, you take the lead, then drop them to wingbacks on support. That's it. And then you can also do wingbacks on defense with this. This is the beauty about the wingback. Yeah, they're simplified. They're very nice roles. Very nice roles. Yeah, we can play this tactic for a while. Okay. Yeah, I want to try this tactic. Long time I haven't played a very, in your face kind of a back 5. Play Marseille, second game, right? I kind of find this tactic very interesting. I got libero. Okay, I mean, let's see, whether we got a place where we got Vinicius, Quinta Mata. Who? Can you pass on the ball firstly? Passing vision, Gretz crowd going. So what? We want a Gretz crowd going. What's the point? If we cannot get the crowd going, get him to turn the whole place upside down. What's this? Gomez? No, hopeless. Who's Almada? Hey, I thought we had a DM, right? On loan was reasonably up. Tolisso, isn't he a bit? National fitness 9. I guess we can shoot what? Get into opposition, shoot some distance, try to likes to switch ball. Okay, let's try him out. My inner voice says, oh. My inner voice is saying don't use him. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, this is quite in your face, Okay, here we go, man. No, let's move the speed up. You can handle this, man. Okay, not full match. Oops, I don't do full match, in case you guys are wondering. Kita mata, look at where this guy is now. That is the reason why we don't play short passing. Because I'm playing as wingbacks on attack, right? Now, if you play wingback, we'll see what happens on wingbacks when they are playing wingback or support. Yeah, that's why we got this role, the libero. There we go. So you can't play the pass. Oh, there we go. Nice. That's why you have counter press. See, okay. This, I show you something. And this is the reason why counter pressing, when you play counter press, you gotta recognize where your roles are in transition. Okay. These two roles, one is a libero and one is a DLP, right? That's why you need to know when your counter press is a good idea, when is a bad idea. Now, in this one, because he's in this position, if I didn't have counter press on, there might be a chance that he would drop back. That means he won't go for the ball, right? So he lost the ball, he's counter pressing, and they win the ball back within 10 seconds. So I like to use counter press. This is nice. I'm going to use this tactic. Quite fun now. Already one small trader. That's about it. Man, I wish I had a guy with jumping reach. Lacazette. What passing vision decisions? Can you be a complete forward? Please tell me. I want a complete forward. Complete forward. Georgis, who's this guy? You're a complete forward. Okay, all right. Coming up. You're the worst of the lot. Okay, you come in here. We're doing a quick substitution now. Yes. We apparently have a player called George somewhere in this team, but he's not starting. Wait, hold on. Wait, am I right? He's the best. No, Ryan Cherky. Oh my God, cannot. Ryan Cherky. You expect me to play him? Holy cow, that's terrible. This is a role ability terrible. These guys cannot play the role. They cannot play the role. Yeah. I'm still playing the role because I want the roam. I want the roaming. When I was in lower leagues in England, when I was in the lower leagues in Japan, I was using I got a whole team of midgets. Love it. Yeah, all midgets. Yeah. There, at the end of the day, just make a solid 4-4-2. You do well. 4-4-2 DM works in any league, anywhere in the world. What's wrong with Toot? Oi, Toot. What's wrong with you? Concentration 11. Work rate. Arrive late. Does not dive into tackles. Round your ball to center. Cool are you? Play short, simple passes to a ball. Okay. The roles, the traits I really dislike. The one I write up on the list of traits that I wish my players would never have is draws of ball. Because it's like a dictates tempo trait. So they waste too much time. They look for options. I'm glad to hear you're picking up results with low gigam pressing to DM. I love it as well. I love it. I just like. I love this. I got what I was using a 4-1-4-1 in lower league Japan. 4 attack, literally 5 attackers. Score lots of goals, concede lots of goals. Full of entertainment. You never know what the final result of the game is going to be. I can be leading 4-0 and the final score is 5-4. The opposition wins. Man, makes for great entertainment for me. Hope day is going well. J Carta, have you installed a new match? There's no new match engine mod. People call it a new match engine mod. Very funny. Half the world, because everybody wants clicks on their streams. It's not a new match engine mod. It's just a tweak to the cosmetics of the game. Anybody who tells me it's a match engine mod obviously has never ever tested a match engine before. It's not a match engine mod. It's just a graphical. What you can do is that's like changing the nets of a game. I've tried it. I unloaded it. I had a look one. Yeah, that's about it. Doesn't mean the match engine got better. One thing I know that the SI have got a particular. The one thing I don't like about this game, and I dislike about this game, is there's not enough animations. Oh no, we conceded 2 goals. We're getting ripped through the middle. Why is that? Take short kicks, counter, press, distribute quickly, distribute. We got no fullbacks. Okay, we're gonna focus, play our defense, pass into space, remove. We're gonna go closer, dribble less. All right, I'm not gonna do this step up more anymore. I don't like it. Don't wanna go do this. Okay, all right, that's enough. There are PIs on the Mazzala and there are PIs. I didn't know there are PIs. Oops, PIs. PIs the bane of my life. Take more risk, take out. Oh god. Dribble more, tackle harder, take out. Oh, you never put tackle harder on this guy. Don't put tackle harder there. I don't want him to move out of position. I think you could get stuck in. Yeah. So when you got get stuck in, you don't need it. Penalty. Alright, good. We got pen already. We can do low crosses. This tactic you can do low cross. Can be quite useful. Especially considering the fact that I don't have I don't have tall players. Okay, so this will be fun. Okay. Alright, so I think this is enough. I don't have to do any more. Okay, this should be fun. This should be fun. This should be fun. I mean, if I wanted to, I can even go do this. Okay. Push my wing backs even higher up the pitch because you 1 goal down now. No, I'm never gonna regroup on defense. Regroup is pop. Never regroup. Back 5 regroup. You know how far they gonna run. Every time they attack the poor wing backs, boss said regroup. Okay, run back. My god, I'm gonna die, man. Every time I attack, after that I gotta run half the pitch all the way back. Back 5s I don't regroup. Never play regroup of back 5s. Second penalty, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, my influence from Bayer Leverkusen is rubbing off on this French team. 2 penalties in a row, man, after making my changes. Come on. Can Vera toot? You bloody toot. Can't even score. Joke. How many times we have to get a penalty? We're going to try and get a third penalty. Hold on, berate the team first. Maybe to get a third penalty. Mezzala half space or wing back, advance forward. Okay, I know what to do. Alright, okay, we swap you, complete forward here, advance forward here. Why am I doing this? See, the Bazaar is going to come in the half space, right? Wing back is coming here. Complete forward might hold out the ball. This guy might get the goal scoring positions. That's why. So that 3 of them will combine to release 1 player. Okay, there we go. Boom. Tolisso. What a ball. He's in. He looks. It's going to be another goal. Boom. 2-2. I told you, right? This tactic has got potential. We are 2 goals down and we have brought it back, man. We have to make a few changes. Thanks for telling me that there were PIs, I didn't know, no. The moment you said there was a PI on these 2, I went, oops, we got to get to a Vera Tooth finally play well. Hey, Amin Gauri, come on. I want to get Amin Gauri in my team. I like Amin Gauri, you know. I do. I was thinking I've got a new challenge, the Leicester Spurs fan. I want Spurs to play Amin Gauri. Hey, come on, berate them one more time for the sake of berate. Things that we are going to lose in Football Manager, we're going to use them all the time now. Okay? Okay, we're never getting it back, right? SI has decided to give us a... Wait, when SI announced features of FM25, I thought they were giving us FM Football Manager LITE. Light. I was like, I thought it was supposed to be a new game heading in a new direction. No international management, no shouts. I was like, wait, might as well give us no tactics, man. That's just... I need interaction. I need these shouts to feel as if I'm having an impact in the game. And then SI can come out and says, actually, we never knew whether the shouts are working the right way. They weren't having the game in the first place. I'm like, what? I mean, it took some balls to come out and say that. I was like, what the? And now, I think my son has been listening to me stream. I'd be going, what the? And my son, I heard my son going, what the? I'm like, okay, now we have a problem. My son is going to school going, what the? And then, I mean, he's pausing for a cause for effect, right? So nobody can scold him. He just goes, what the? And he was like, what? Then the teacher goes and his friends and my wife will go and say, hey, you should watch your language. I'm saying, what language? He just said, what the? What the? You are the one who should clean out that mind of yours because you added the vulgarity at the end. Hey, look at that, man. I love this tactic. This tactic is potentially very strong, no? You know why? This guy, the Libero and the DLP, they come in, they give you a two box. Launchers, you get a box, but this guy goes in a half space. You can work with this guy. This guy's gonna drop. This guy's gonna do a natural overlap because of this complete fault. But now I added overlaps, right? So guess what we're gonna do? Those wingbacks are in the opposition's face all the time. They're playing like wingers. No, you cannot use a mod, nah. Yeah, you cannot use a mod. You cannot use mods you cannot apply a mod in your game to another game. Yeah, in a network game. You get in trouble. Yeah, you're gonna have a divergence. That's why I'm not a big fan of all these mods. People don't understand the impact of mods in the games. Yeah. Like, oh, I made the game better. I got a mod. I'm like, dude, seriously, do you know what's going on with a mod? I mean, there'll be bound to people. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm an old man, played the game for so many years. What do I know, Played the game for a lot of years, man. I was one of the first guys to do mods in the game, Football Manager. Back when mods were actually something that we had a lot more control over. There was a time when we had mods, where we could modify a lot of things in the game. The SI made it possible. This one poor defending, very bad defending. SI gave us the option of creating custom roles in the game, and we could actually create those custom roles. And then all you needed to do was download a file, and you could apply it to your game. So once I created like a whole team of Sir Alex Ferguson style football or Arsene Wenger style football. Yeah. We could do it. There's a lot of fine tuning. So when SI came with a tactical creator, I was quite pissed because all that fine tuning was the ability to fine tune managers to that level was gone already. Yeah, it's okay. Counter press is fine. We just lost the ball just now. And that one is like defensive errors. The last two are defensive errors. Yeah. I'm fine with it. We're playing quite high up the pitch. Ever since I play overlap, we're going all the way. Come on. I know we can win this game. Now we go. The wing back is so aggressive. Look at that. Very easy. Boom. And then comes in. Boom, boom. Ay, shakshmash. Okay, let's take out the Mazzala in the center. Put in Thiago Almada. Cherky for this guy. I don't know this guy. Who's this guy? Wherever you are. Hey, Tagliafico, you're a bit slow, but never mind. Then a Tasman. One name. Okay, you come in for this guy. 10 more minutes on the clock. Kumbedi makes his appearance. Cherky, Tasman, Kaletaka. Nice. Yeah, it's quite solid. I like this tactic. I do actually like this tactic. The problem is us, their playmaker is having a really good game. Nice. And there we go. The Libero created the goal. Come on. It's on. Please, I think it's on. Yeah. Libero created. This is a beautiful goal created by the Libero. Watch this, Comes in, Libero pushes. That's why we got this roll here. Boom, waiting for that. And now we got a lead, right? So what I'll do is this. They got this. And you got wingback on support. And you can actually play wingback on defense. Yeah. Wingback on defense. And then what we'll do is, now we just do this. We don't counter every opportunity. The counter is I don't counter every opportunity. Counter press I will because it helps me keep possession. But counter, I don't have to counter every time. Something I like to do. Controls games better. It's funny because in real life, Olympic Lyon versus Olympic Marseille matches end with a lot of goals. There must be a scripting. Akla Fico, the aggression. Yes, so Ruli has got into the area, man. Keeper gets to the ball. That's it. Almada. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's a fun tactic. Definitely. I like this tactic a lot. Because we had two strikers, and then you can see we were creating a lot of. This is what I like about tactics. So you see, that the only problem is this, right? So we did okay. I mean, looking at the chances we created, decent chance, great chance, great chance. It's two penalties, right? Yeah, two penalties, and then we had this chance, is good chance, good chance, good chance. They had we gave away two city goals. These goals were quite bad. These two. Yeah, this one defensive error. There we go. Defensive error. Then long range shot. So the second ball, we see the problem. This is one of the reasons why when I play tactics, right? My midfield has a jumping reach. You look at this goal again. Okay. Second ball. Here. They're attacking us, right? We open up, they get into this area. We're decent positions to defend. Where two is here. We clear the header. Header goes all the way to this guy. Or a clearance. I mean, if I were a manager, I'll check that player, Omari. Omari's clearance ended up there. And then the second goal. Yeah, second goal is this one. Again, a defensive clearance. Again, who is? Abner. Yeah, cannot clear the ball. They're attacking us. Right, throw in, right? Throw in, they go far post. Actually, this one was okay. We defended that quite deep. They closed down quite quickly. This guy, this one he can't tackle already. Yeah. Both of them, unfortunate, one's off a throw in, one's a long shot. So okay, I don't think it was that bad. So looking at the team, I think looking at Omari is not that bad. I will check whether Omari's heading is single digit heading. Squad, Omari. There we go. Omari, heading 14, jump reach 14. Okay, determination 4. Okay, alright. When the players have single digit determination, right? You heard the term dropping your shoulders. Nice. He drops his shoulders. Yeah. So he dropped his shoulders in the game. Let's see if we got any more tactics. Ting, 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 ting. Got this one. No more. So this is Discord, and let's look at the public one now. Yeah, so if I wanted to play like a back three, right? This will definitely be something like quite funky. This is the very defensive back three. Libero forming a 2. This guy's launching. I got my box here. I got this Mazzala, and I got this. Just nice. It's not too overcomplicated. And I got one advanced forward, one complete forward. That's it. And then I'll probably some games I'll start play a defense from the back. I drop this a tad. Yeah. And then you can, if you want to control games a bit more, you can always do this is more like you want to try and keep possession. Why do I like counter press in this? Because your boys are going to be so high up the pitch when you have the ball. So you might as well get them to counter press. If you don't, what's going to happen is your players are sometimes going to choose regroup, which is going to ask, they might be here. If you're playing on a lower mentality, they'll come back, run back and defend, which is actually quite bad. You might as well get them to try because you already got these 3 guys are static. Plus, remember this is a DLP on defense. So basically what you have is 4 static positions. Where is it? Let me choose. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 are static. They don't really run around so much. So that's the reason why, I will not play regroup with this tactic. I rather play regroup with a tactic that is 4-1, 4-1, 4-4-2. Those regroup are fantastic. If I'm playing 4-4-2, that is brilliant with regroup. Because what will happen is Let me load 442. I don't know if I got a 442. Yeah, 442. Okay, so I got a 442 here. Oh, this is a 424. Okay, so here, like this, right? I'm playing like this, right? And if I hit regroup, what's gonna happen is this. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys were in these positions. They don't have that far to run before they get into position. So then what will happen is they help us defend a lot more. I still have 2 strikers, so I can play the ball over the top when they get forward. So here, counter, regroup. Makes sense because it can be quite defensive. So I'll probably play like this. No, step up more. This is a different tactic. Oh, this is a really different tactic. Yeah, sorry, this is a different tactic. This is meant to be like this. This is my everybody comes into the middle, you play one over the top. This is a super defensive 4-2-4. It's a very defensive 4-2-4. Because the idea behind this 4-2-4 is I don't want to commit these guys too high up the pitch, so they stay stacked. They stay this way, right? So every time the AI comes, we attack, we counter attack. These guys are coming to these positions to try and play these 2 in. So every time I defend, I win the ball, bang, it's a counter attack almost immediately. So we got the players for it. But you want to do this, if you want to play 2 double DMs like this, right, you're playing the players to their attributes. That's very important to remember. If you don't have players, if you don't know, this is not like a meta role. It's more like I know my players. So I know if I put a player with great positioning, great passing, vision, decisions, and he's got flat, he's going to play some killer ball some of the time. Yeah. Exactly. If you have a 4-2-3-1, you have to go regroup. I kept getting done. Yeah, because in a 4-2-3-1, regroup makes sense. Because these guys only have this far to drop. You see, they're only dropping here, right? Because they're already in attacking positions. But when you play a back 5 and you ask them to regroup, they're already in these attacking positions. You're telling this guy, the wing back, to come all the way back here to start defending. There's no point. Ask him to win the ball back high up the pitch because you got a 3 at the back already. So in a back 5 I don't usually use counter press. I don't usually use regroup because I usually use regroup for any system that has got players like a 4-4-2, 4-2-3-1. These tactics can play regroup. 4-3-3 is also brilliant with regroup. All right, guys. So it's time now to call the stream. Let's see if we got anybody out there streaming. We're going to rate the fella. I'm going to look at the kids. Let's see what we got. We got some who's streaming at the moment. Let's go and rate someone. Okay. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming, guys. Let's go rate Dave Hull FC. Please do not have yeah, okay. I prefer counter press game, but doesn't work my system. I counter press all the way, man. Let's go back to good old reverse pyramid. Reverse pyramid. Oh, that'd be fun. That'll be fun, no. Go and play one of the crazy tactics, right? That'll be a lot of fun, man. So I'll tell everybody coming on today's stream, you guys have been absolutely sensational. What we'll do is we're now going to rate Dave Hull FC. So why don't you go and say hi to him for a while? Meanwhile, you guys have a really good rest of the weekend. I am off. I'm going to put my kids to sleep. So I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.